give you a moment because I've got a call and I'm leaving. So, you know, no, no, if you were here in the evening and night, then I would have come, you know, spend the whole evening. So, the first point is that we have to take certain action items to do certain things that we can do and certain things that will make us feel that something is happening. So that is also more important. Some very good suggestions have come, and I'll tell you what these good things are. For example, we must make a list of all government programs that we think is applicable in these buildings. So let us make a list of all government programs which we think is applicable for these schemes. Secondly, let us list out all the NGOs which we think will be working with us or working through us or working directly or willing to work in these villages to bring about change. Somebody talked about Pratham, there will be others. So these two lists with categories about what this scheme is about, what it can do, whether it will help health, sanitation, etc., etc., how to work out this scheme, where are the forms, what is the mechanism, etc. The second thing that we really need to do is identify the NGOs, what are their contact persons, what do they do, how can they help in this scheme. So let us do three things first. Let us have a mechanism by which you all students, the coordinators, take in all suggestions, however outrageous it may be, don't worry. And among the suggestions, we'll filter out what we need to do, what we can do. Secondly is make these two lists. And then we will identify nodal groups for each item. Nirbal Bharat Abhiyan will identify some 4 or 5 people. For Pratham will identify some people. For every such NGO will identify some people who can follow up on this and then see what we can bring in. So each we will identify a group to do this. Among the other suggestions that have come, which are very interesting, one is, can we really take up a mechanism of improving their water quality, habitat, and their water environment? So what is the plan to do that? What can we enable them to do? The second thing that has come is that, can we provide electricity to some of the public places like schools, like other places which are there here? Can we provide a means through solar or whatever to provide them electric power, to provide them with some sort of connectivity so that they can break the digital divide and get to the internet and all these things quickly, because children will learn very quickly. So can we do some breakthroughs? Can we cross the digital divide very quickly? Somebody suggested, let us look at some of the schools, let us look at some of these places. So can we think of such schemes? So I would suggest that you all brainstorm on this. First come up with a list of suggestions, then the list of all entities who can help us, and then we will have to identify champions in these villages and areas. Then let us identify some of our intervention points, and then we call these NGOs, let them work. We'll try to see whether we can get funds from various of government schemes and try to implement it. So nothing will happen in a day. Everything requires a sustained amount of effort. And we have to do this in a very careful and sustained manner. Many of the ideas that we will give are so out of the world for them because we are not aware of their surroundings. So let us have within this fifth, at least all of you, while you are here or back in your hostels, please try to make these lists and complete them. One is the list of suggestions. have a mechanism for getting the suggestions. Second is the list of government and other funding schemes. The third is the list of NGOs who can provide this. And the fourth is the list of interventions that we are talking about. Let us try and complete this by the 5th. Then we'll consolidate all these things and see how we can move forward in the next steps. And take care. Thank you very much.